All right. Well, I think this is our meeting number 2,
Mhm.
and we are to kind of just go through the sections of the written report that we each want to do.
Okay.
So I kind of was looking through my articles that I had found. Not that I can't use other articles. So I didn't know if like everyone had specific articles that kind of fit into any section.
I'll be honest, I haven't looked, but a lot of my articles had to do with the social media aspect of, and that's what when I search, search Facebook business and social media.
Mhm.
So
Like
I
the business benefits.
yeah, I didn't pull up the. I'm trying to get to the paper that we have.
Yeah, I have it in front of me here.
Okay, what do you got on there?
So there's like 10 sections if you include, so there's like the introduction, summary, reference page, and tables and figures. And in the example paper he posted, there was no table or figure. So I don't know if we want to include that. It seemed like that was more optional. Did you guys think that as well?
Um, I don't know what do you guys think?
I thought it was kind of adds more to your paper. So
Yeah.
it's not like you have to, but if you're gonna go above and beyond, you can.
Mhm. Yeah. So there's 10 sections if we include that. But I thought that those 4 weren't really writing necessarily, like it is, but it isn't, like the introduction and summary. Those aren't the beef of the paper.
Hmm.
So then the other parts were the platform description, the nuts and bolts, the business benefits, the examples and practice, best practices and common mistakes, and tools and apps. So there's like 6 big sections.
Does anything jump out at you for yours?
I
I
had one
found
article. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I found a link to how to make a business page on Facebook.
Oh.
So I it's like it tells you all the steps and information about that, and it's
Mhm.
already on the website. So if anyone wants to do that, or I can do that, I don't mind.
Do you
But
think
it
that would
helps you how to do it.
is that kind of the nuts and bolts? So that because the description says that section covers the structure and mechanics of the platform, the types of pages that can be created, especially for business.
Probably. I looked through all of the website, but it
Mhm.
had like why and stuff for a business on Facebook.
Mhm.
So I don't mind doing the nuts and bolts unless anyone else really wants to.
No, go for it.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
That's okay. Mike, did you want to do the business benefits since you kind of had
Yeah, I can do
researched
that
that
for
part?
sure. Yep, I've got it up now looking at it. So
Okay.
yeah, I can do the business benefits.
Cody, did you have anything that like screamed to you?
Not really. Um, no, I
I
don't.
know.
What about if you do are we gonna do the best practices and common mistakes? That could be
So I have an article that's about legal issues
okay.
that can come with it, and I think that's a piece of that. So I don't
Okay.
mind unless I can do platform descript. I don't really care.
I would do the tools and apps. It'd be interesting to see what
Okay.
things you can attach with Facebook to make it useful.
Or I can do like the platform description, like what is Facebook?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
that'd be kind of the kickoff paragraph to it.
Okay. Do you want me to do the introduction since I'm doing like that kind of goes right into it, the description.
If you
Yeah,
want.
I think so.
Okay.
When I'm doing the business and benefits, I'll probably tie that in with examples and practices too.
Okay.
And Jenny, I might
Yeah.
add more to your paragraph
Okay.
if the link has more general information with business information, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely. I think any of us can do that on any section if we find something within our articles that we think would add value.
Okay,
Mhm.
I don't want to step on your toes.
No, not at all. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, I got that responsibilities page. I'll update that and just let them know, or just put on there what we decided we're going to do as a group.
Okay, great.
So, Jenny, you're doing the intro and the platform.
Yep.
Okay, and then Victoria's going to do the nuts and bolts.
Yep.
I'll do the business benefits, examples, and practices. And then Cody's going to do the tools and apps. Do
So
we
we-
want to do we want to have Cody do the summary after we're all done, or?
Sure.
I can do that.
So we still have the best practices and common mistakes. So
Okay.
I'm happy to, because I have that legal article. Do we want to share that? Does somebody want to share
I
that
can
piece?
share it with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that work, Victoria?
I'll share it with you.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
And then I think the last thing we have is like a reference and then tables and figures. I think, what do you guys think about the reference page being a group thing? Like whatever articles you
I think
use,
that makes
you add
sense.
to that,
Yeah.
because it doesn't really make sense. I don't know what
Yeah.
have to look at what you cited and then go find the article. So
And I think the same should go for the tables and figures because
yeah,
I mean, just depends. If one of our
Right.
sections has it, then we can fill out
I
our part for
agree.
that section. But I don't think it makes sense for
Yeah,
one person to chase down different tables and figures. I think just if it fits in the article, then include it in that section.
I agree.
Mhm.
Those two can be the team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
For this week, I still have 2 more. We got to get 5 articles, correct?
Correct.
I only
Yes.
put 3 out there, so I need 2 more articles.
I do.
You can
I think
also
I need
use
one.
links as well.
Do
So
what?
You can also use links as well. They don't have to
Okay.
be just in the database. You can get links as for your 5 count.
Okay. Thank you.
I probably will try to focus on links because I did just articles last week to kind of help with the links page. I think that might help you, Victoria, get some
Yeah,
things on the
I
links page.
yeah, I have 2 links there, and then whoever added the other one on the very top, I downloaded it because it's a PowerPoint, and then I put it in the links page as well. So I'll probably delete the URL to it, but
Makes
it's
sense.
a nice PowerPoint, so it looks awesome. Thank you, Cody.
Mhm.
Where are you guys doing all your research at, or how are you trying to get it through Google Scholar, or are you using the MNU app?
For the links, I just did Facebook and business, and then did the little site.org, how he taught us in the first class.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that, but with the .edu for the link that I found.
I haven't done the links yet, so
Yeah. I just didn't know what you guys were finding helpful as far as search items, being able to tools.
so
'Cause
I use
I've been using just this as a discovery off of
me too.
I've primarily been using that
Mhm.
for everything.
I agree, Mike. That's what I used last week. And
Okay.
there's thousands of articles in there. So I just kind of I looked at this and I typed in like legal was my keyword. That's how I found that one article. 'Cause it
Okay.
kind of narrowed it down. So I just kind of was trying to look at this and see different pieces of the paper that I
Yeah,
thought might be interesting.
yeah. I tried to do Google Scholar and I felt like it was just too much information and I
Mhm.
couldn't get it organized the way I wanted.
Yeah.
So, all right. Um,
Has anybody like started reading the articles and adding like the notes thing? He hasn't mentioned that since the first or second class. And I didn't know, is that something we are supposed to do or?
I have not. I did brief overviews of them, but I haven't
Yeah.
went that deep into them.
I haven't either. I
Yeah.
mean, I've kind of looked at the ones I posted just to make sure that they kind of applied to what we were needing, but that's really all I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just looked at the abstracts and just kind of skimmed through mine real quick.
Yeah.
I think he wants us to kind of start doing it because if it helps with the paper and whatnot, but I don't think it's a deadline thing. It's probably work as you go.
Okay.
No.
So maybe as we start writing our sections, we can start highlighting things that maybe apply to our sections. I don't know.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can even have people like, hey, at Mike,
Yeah.
this might apply to your section too.
Right.
They'll get notified to that page.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll use all 20 articles for the paper. I don't know. That
No,
seems
I don't either. I think
lot.
that yeah, that's a lot of articles, but
Mhm.
I could see me using 2 or 3 in my sections,
Yeah.
ones that really focus in. And more than likely when I start looking for it, I might even actually have to go find some other article, a different one when I really
Yeah.
start getting into it.
Mhm.
Agreed.
And if we're going to be commenting on the articles, does it make sense? Should we put our initials in the title of the article just so we know we can keep track of like, oh, good, I got my 5 in the list? Because I think once we start making comments, it might switch whoever's last modified to whoever made the comment.
Oh, that's
I
a really great
emailed
idea.
mine.
Oh, you did?
I emailed mine to Professor Lucci,
Hmm.
so he knew that I had these are the ones I did, and
Mhm.
so he could keep track of the numbers just for that.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to mess up for citing in the future, editing the title.
Well, I think that's a great idea, Cody. Let's all just add our initials to like the very beginning of the title of the article.
Okay.
And inside the links page, I made a doc full of links. So if you find the link, you can just copy and paste the URL in there, and I can find it and put it in the links page for you guys. That way, it's a traceable spot.
Okay.
We could
Okay.
pull that into the links page. You can go to Google Drive and just import that document. So when you go to the links page, it just has that list of links from the Google Doc.
But on the page, he wants us to have it embedded and information about each.
Oh, okay.
We can't just do just a doc because I thought about that.
Okay.
Is everybody doing okay with their pages?
As what pages?
Like on the site?
Oh, yeah, I was able to Cody showed me something last week, so I was able to push it. So yeah. I might need a little help here and there, but I think I'm doing fine.
All right.
All right. Anything else? Busy week of homework this week.
Yep.
Yeah. We leave Monday, so I'm trying to get mine
Okay.
done this weekend. So
Well, have a great trip, Mike. I hope you
All
enjoy
right.
spending time with your son.
yeah, I think I will. I don't know if I'm gonna get on the Zoom. I might try for the first 30 or 40 minutes, but
Mhm.
I'll have to jump off. We're gonna travel that night.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
have
safe travel.
fun.
Thank you. You get better. That's all I
Yeah.
want. So
Me too. I should get my results here any day.
did you say you're getting retested too?
Yeah, I got retested on Thursday morning.
Okay.
So I should get an email really any day about positive or negative.
Yeah.
So once I know, I will send the class an email saying, hey, I'm insert here, and then we should know what I am.
Well, you're the most happiest sick person I've met. So
Right.
I had good experience.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to stop recording here and everybody have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for putting
you.
this on too, Jenny. This is
Oh, yeah.
very helpful. Is this Saturday at 8:00? Is this working for everybody?
It is. Do we meet again next week? Since you won't be in class, Mike, should we kind of decide that? When are you back?
I'm back. I can do Saturday morning. Saturday at 8:00 really works well for me right now in my
Okay.
schedule. So I don't know how everybody else feels about it.
Yeah, I don't have much going at 8 a.m. on Saturdays.
Yeah, it gets me
Yeah.
going.
I don't have anything. It just makes me get up a little earlier.
Yeah.
Which is
So
okay.
I haven't,
mean,
is that what the schedule says? Do we meet? Are we supposed to meet next week or is it in 2 weeks to allow time for writing? Because I think the next one is when we give updates as to our progress in writing,
Oh, okay.
if I was reading it right. So I don't know if it's next week or not.
Okay. I'm good either way. Even if we do a 5-10 minute meet or we don't meet at all, I'm good either way.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Professor Lucci will be okay if we have an additional meeting just to check in to, hey, how
Okay.
are everything and document
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So let's just plan to meet next Saturday again, then at 8. Does that work for everybody?
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'll
Mhm.
send it out. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll probably reach out to you guys and see how class went and if there's anything I missed.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody
All right.
have
Have a great week.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Hi, thank you.